What country are you originally from?
I'm from Mexico.
Question number 2. In what year did you migrate to the United States?
It was 1991.
How old were you when you migrated?
I was 10 years old.
Number 4. Why did your family come to the United States?
My parents decided to move to the U.S. for better economic opportunities.
What was the journey to the U.S. like?
When my parents decided to move out here, first we sold, they quit their jobs, they sold their home. My dad moved out here about 6 months prior to us coming out here. And then in that time we got rid of our properties and our personal items out there, and we flew in and we stayed with family for the first few months.
What was the hardest part about leaving your home country?
I would say the hardest part was leaving the environment that I knew and my friends. I was already in school, so I was used to my school, my teachers, my friends, and just the few family members that weren't going to be moving out here. I was concerned about leaving them.
What was the hardest part about adjusting to life in the U.S.?
Definitely the language at first. Coming over, being 10 years old and not speaking any English was the hardest part, and adjusting to school, not knowing the language, but I learned it pretty quickly.
What do you miss the most about your home country?
I think what I remember missing the most is the lifestyle. I feel like the lifestyle we had there was a lot slower paced, and it would be the lifestyle. I feel here it's always go, but when we lived in Mexico, it was a slower pace of life.
What do you like about living in the U.S.?
Well, maybe when we first moved over, I liked the amusement parks the best. But obviously now I've adjusted to life out here, so I would say I like the life that we've created out here in the U.S.
Have you been back to visit your home country?
Yes, when I was younger, just before high school, I would spend my entire summer in Mexico. So school would get out, my parents would put me on a plane, and I would spend the entire summer in Mexico, sometimes even doing summer school out there. And then after high school, because my schedule became busier and obviously I was more involved, I stopped going as often. And now in my adulthood, I hardly go because of my family and my children.
What was that like?
When I would visit as a young girl, it was just a good reminder of what home was. And now it's more of like a vacation spot. I don't necessarily miss being there, but I enjoy being there temporarily, on vacation. I do miss my family out there.